Hello Daksa family, I hope that you're all well. It's my privilege today to be sharing with you from the Gospel of John chapter 11 verse 25. But before we get into that, I'd like to address the issue of making decisions in a very short space of time. Now, a scenario that we might all be very familiar with is having to give money to the beggar at the traffic light. And despite us knowing that Proverbs 19 verse 17 says, "He who lends to the poor lends to the Lord," but we still end up deliberating the issue because we're not sure what we will do with the money. Now hold that thought whilst we get into chapter 11 verse 25, the book of John. And now Jesus arrives in Bethany and he has a conversation with Martha. And Jesus says to Martha, "I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die. And whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this?" Now Martha's response is to such a deep and meaningful piece of scripture is, "Yes, Lord, I believe that you are the Messiah, the Son of God who is to come." Now I have actually wondered if Martha fully understood the context of what Jesus was speaking about. But yet what I liked about her response was that it was spontaneous and without much deliberation. And I believe that her response was based on the fact that Jesus was the Messiah, he was God, and if he said so, it had to be the truth. It's very similar to the discussion or the conversation that Peter had with Jesus had with Peter, where Jesus said, "Put out into deep water and let down the nets for a catch." Peter answered, "Master, I have worked hard all night and haven't caught anything, but because you say so, I will let down the nets." I think the lesson that we learn from these two conversations is that our response, when required to be done in a very short space of time, should not be based on long thought out decisions. It should be because God said so.